Hello, hello, collective. How are you guys? Okay, so I've been picking up on some anxiety in the twin flame energy. That's what Spirit's putting it to me as. Okay, like somebody's twins going through something. So what we're gonna do, collective, is pull from the Divine Masculine Healing Journey deck and the Divine Feminine Healing Journey deck, and just see what they're going through. Okay, so we're going to look at the female side of things and the masculine side of things. Gender is fluid. You could be on either side of it and still resonate. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. All right, Spirit. So please tell me, for the Divine Feminine collective, where is their energy currently at? Please and thank you. Divine Feminine, please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, you got two. Let's talk about the masculine. Spirit, for the Divine Masculine, where is their energy currently at? Please and thank you for the masculine. Okay. All right. Masculine's got one. Feminine, you got two. Let's read about it. Okay, so feminine, you're overcoming manipulating energy. Either you're overcoming being manipulated, or, you're looking at yourself and the ways you've been manipulating others, possibly. I mean, it's a double-edged thing, right? And then the art of detachment. So let me read these. When I feel I'm being manipulated, I feel like manipulating back. The healing process is both feminine and masculine energies can be manipulative. It's a learned game. It's a control game. It's a game of distorted power. It's a low vibrating game. On this twin flame journey, part of what brings you into union is giving up the games of children and embracing your maturity and your magnificent authenticity. Fear blocks love and, in fact, blocks everything. It blocks you coming into union with you. As difficult as you might find it, walk away from this ridiculous waste of time and life force energy. Use your powers for good. So, Divine Feminine, you've been learning about that. And the other one for you is the art of detachment. Is detachment the same as giving up? Must I detach, and when? Detachment is often misunderstood. Detachment is not the same as giving up, and it is not about running away. Detachment is unplugging from the source of the perceived angst, standing in your own power, and moving your life forward in healthy ways, no matter what. Sometimes it is not easy to do, yet sometimes as well it is completely necessary, especially on this twin flame journey. Feeling stuck? Detach. You must do what is healthy for you. So we got Divine Feminine. Your energy right now is you are detaching from manipulative people, even if it's your twin. Right? Spirit saying choose you, and it looks like this is what a Divine Feminine is currently doing. And then the masculine that you may be detaching from, his energy is fear. Fear blocks love. That's literally what that says. So the masculine energy says, I am afraid to show you my true emotions or even admit them to myself. Here's the healing. Being afraid to love or being afraid of being loved is a deep wound and a closed heart chakra. Masculine energy is usually taught from an early age that it is not appropriate to feel a feeling or show an emotion. So the masculine learns to turn emotions off and block their higher hearts. This kind of fear comes from being ridiculed or punished in some way for having and or showing or expressing an emotion. So therefore, the masculine learns shame and learns to hide his emotions. Masculine, you are human. You are alive. You have emotions. You are not a child. It is safe to feel. Okay, so I feel like this is the energy that I'm tapping into, this anxious energy. We got a Divine Feminine taking back her power, detaching from manipulation, and we got a masculine who's scared to show his emotions. Okay, this masculine could have a huge ego. He could be operating out of his ego, right? I don't need nobody. I don't love nobody. Like that type of thing. Okay? When really they're showing me like a little child, like a little boy just kind of sitting in a corner all huddled up, just bawling his eyes out. Like that's the true him right now. But what he's showing is somebody who doesn't give a shit, somebody who doesn't care. Okay? He needs to go through some deep healing, and this is why this feminine is having to separate, okay, detach from this type of masculine energy, because this is a masculine who needs to do some healing, obviously. And as you detach, Divine Feminine, this is going to give you space to get to know yourself, right? This is going to help you get to know, what feeds your soul. What do you need, Divine Feminine, to feel your healthiest? What do you need to be you're at your healthiest mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, right? So you guys, I'm not saying you guys are together. I don't think these two are together. But I feel like you guys' energy is attached, right? Your energy is entangled here. And this masculine's feeling a lot of anxiousness because he's failing. He's failing to reveal himself. And because he's failing to reveal himself, to feel his emotions, this feminine has no choice but to detach from him. So let's see what lies beneath this energy for these two. Okay, feminine. Yeah, you already know everything. This masculine could be trying to gaslight you, right? You already know all the tea, feminine. You already know everything you need to know. That's what lies beneath it, okay? You have a masculine who's lacking accountability. He wants to convince you don't know what you're talking about, okay? When you do, you absolutely do. Tell me about the masculine's energy. He's blocking love. He's blocking his emotions. He's acting like he don't care. But the truth is, he's depressed. I told you. He's in depression. He's like that little boy huddled up in a corner, bawling his eyes out. That don't mean you go in there and you rescue him and you lick his wounds, Divine Feminine. That's not the advice. He has to be in that corner. He has to be in that energy because he has to heal. No more running from himself. No more running from his emotions. No more being the big man on campus and who don't care, who don't give a shit about nobody. No more of that, okay? He's in that corner because Spirit put him in that corner. He's in that depression because he's got to hit his rock bottom without anybody to bail him out before he's going to step into his higher self. Okay? And so that's why Spirit's saying, yes, it probably hurts your heart knowing that this masculine is in that type of energy, but you're not his rescuer. You're his mentor, but you're not his rescuer, Divine Feminine. And you do already know the tea. He manipulated you. He's been manipulating you, okay? He's only depressed that he got caught, right? You're not supposed to save him. He has to take that up with the divine, get in tune with his higher self, get in tune with his, his spirit team, and do the healing. No more passing the buck off on you, Divine Feminine. Gaslighting you, trying to make you feel like it's all on your shoulders and that it's your fault that something's not working or it didn't work or he doesn't show his emotions because you're this or you're that. That's a bunch of BS excuses is what Spirit wants me to tell you, okay? And you already know that, baby. You know the tea, okay? What do you know the tea about, Feminine? Oh, he's in some trouble. Something to do with the police. This masculine could be getting locked up. And he might want you to bail him out, but it's not your job to bail him out, okay? So you could know, he's on his way, if he's not already, to being locked up for something he's done. Yeah. He's insecure about keeping a promise. He couldn't keep a promise, okay? He may have, this could be something to do with money. He made a promise as it pertains to money and he can't keep that promise. Or he could have been doing some sort of fraud shit. I don't know what this guy was doing, but Divine Feminine, you know what he was doing. Okay? And if he's not on his way to jail, then this is like spiritual police coming in, putting his ass in a corner and telling you to detach. It's time. No more playing, right? This is why he's feeling anxious, because he can't get away from them spiritual police. He can run from the physical police, but you can't run from spiritual cops.